So, very good evening, everyone, and welcome to the post market analysis of Nifty, Bank Nifty, as well as Sensex on 24th of November. I know I am 1 minute late today because of some family issues. I had to go check out some personal things. Anyway, so as the thumbnail reads, it was a disappointing market today. I felt the market could be closing nearing in on all-time high. I didn't expect market to go above all-time high today because the opening itself was somewhere at 26,000. Where was the opening? 26,122. Then the all-time high was almost 160 points away. So I didn't expect the market to break the all-time high today, but at least I expected a positive closing at least about 26,000. But what has turned out is that we have managed to close below 26,000 today. So this is the red candle. This is kind of definitely a bearish candle in the daily time frame, and this is what has happened intraday. The market initially opened and just moved down, and for brief moment of time it made a high of 26,000 around 150. That was the highest at around 10:30. After that it was only nothing but just consolidation with negative bias, and towards the end, see, this is something which we have been seeing in the past multiple trading sessions. We are seeing sell-offs. Okay, we are seeing multiple sell-offs towards the end of the session. You can see one here, you can see a sell-off here from around 26,160 to a low point of 26,050, more than 100 points in the space of, let's say, around 30 to 40 minutes. And that is not the only time we have had it here also. See, this was also a sell-off at around 3 p.m. on 18th of November. So this is kind of becoming a trend from almost 25,940 to probably a low of another 70 points towards the end of the day, or in fact even before that, after 2 p.m. Around 26,000 to 25,850 on that day, and on multiple other days as well. So you can see, check out those charts. See, this also happened here on 13th of November. So this has been a pattern in the November series, and throughout the November series, if we check the global, if we check the one-day chart, see, this is what has happened. Market has in fact not moved anywhere. Market has just consolidated. November started here and November is currently here. So we have only moved probably less than 100 points in entire November series, of which tomorrow is the expiry as well. So things not looking really good. Definitely we are in a bullish market, but the immediate next scenario could be even 25,800 is definitely possible. It's very near, and the next support, major support, could be 25,650 ranges. So 25,650, which is the high of this swing on June 27th, thus that could be definitely be a support, and 25,800 as well. When we go look at Sensex, to follow, the support could be at 84,100 because that was the previous swing high, and an immediate support could be at 84,500 as well. 84,500 will definitely act as a support, and tomorrow we have the expiry, so probably shorting 25,800 put will make sense, possibly, we'll see. But most interestingly, it was Bank Nifty that was more volatile than Nifty. I'll tell you one interesting thing, that from the intraday high, which is at 59,300, to an intraday low of almost which is this one, 58,650. So that is almost 700 points, almost 650 plus points, which Bank Nifty has fallen. It is more than 1%, more than 1.2% is that Bank Nifty has fallen. Despite I'll show you this as well, despite HDFC Bank performing reasonably well as well. See, HDFC Bank is 0.11 up, which is the heavyweight in Bank Nifty. So it is the other banks that have outperformed today. When we go look at the indices for today, all the indices except IT has closed in the red, but IT also shows bearishness. It is just 0.41% up. But look at the daily chart, and this is it. See, this is the daily time frame. So this is not definitely not a bearish candle, not a bullish candle. I'm sorry. This is only kind of a gravestone, close to a gravestone doji, close to a hammer as well, bearish hammer as well. So that is what we have in Nifty IT. But definitely IT seems to be kind of bottomed out at on October series itself, on the 1st of October itself, and from there we are seeing signs of pullback for IT sector. See how much the IT sector has to go even to the all-time high as well. To 46,000 itself, we have considerable room to develop. That is almost 20% for even the all-time high. That is also definitely something to watch out for. But the most disappointing sectors today, definitely India defense sector as well as the mid cap sector, which I was looking. The broader market is mid cap was 0.8. The thematic sectors, defense as well as metal sector and realty. Realty is down 2%. Metal sector is down 1.2% as well. Now let's go take a look at the global market. See, the global markets have been recovering. There was kind of a sell pressure, a worry in the US regarding the AI and a still possible AI bubble burst, which is not completely out yet. But it seems that the US markets are recovering from that kind of fear. See, you can not because of the markets going up, but you can see the S&P 500 VIX, which has cooled down to almost 21.8 from 26, which was the high 2 to 3 days ago. So that is almost 20% decrease from that high. So the fear factor has been cooling down. The fear factor has come down in the US, and market has started to stabilize, especially the IT sector. You can see it is 1.8% up today. Now see, we are not exactly following, there is no one-to-one correlation between the global markets and Indian markets, but the IT sector at least is showing some sort of correlation. The US markets are up. The European markets are also trading slightly in the green itself, but there are some red flags here and there, but not significantly. Generally we can say there is positivity in US as well as Europe. That for Asian markets, Nikkei is considerably down at 2.4%. The Chinese markets are generally up, and there is mixed signals across US across Asian markets as well. When we look at SGX Nifty, which is currently trading at 26,014, indicating around 40 to 50 points gap up tomorrow. That could change anytime as well. Another interesting thing to watch out for is what the 915 tool, which is my favorite options tool right now, was indicating by around 12:30, around this time. See, I was tracking the 26,050 call option. Okay, call option as well as put option. You can see that the call writers, the call options, see, this is the data of call sellers. Okay, call option sellers. You can see that, see, this brown line is the moving average, which is also called the alpha arc. So once the overall volume crosses below, let's say the call sellers crosses below the alpha arc, you can say the call sellers are weak, which means the call buyers are active. But once they have come back, you can see here, somewhere at here at around 11.5, the call sellers become active above the alpha arc, comfortably above the alpha arc, and from there, except for possibly one point here, they have never looked back. It was all easy call selling at 26,050. Even 26,100 also you could have given you better decisions. Okay, so 26,100, you can see this one. Okay, so see, it was kind of an easy call selling at around 11 o'clock. We could have sold calls, and we could have just continued the ride, sell a call option, and would have made very great profits today. Unfortunately, I couldn't do that because I was not feeling really well, and I had to take a nap for almost, it was not a nap, it was a healthy sleep for almost 3 hours. Now these are my positions for tomorrow, which are already realized. The positions are almost already realized. I have traded only with a lesser quantity because tomorrow will require more funds. Additional margin requirements will be there, and my profits is also almost realized. I have shared all these things in my community. By at the time of entering this trade itself, I had expose my positions in the community. So those who want to join my community can always look up at the description of this video, and join our WhatsApp community as well. So the important levels to watch out for tomorrow, definitely today's low as well as today's high. Just keep it simple. Let's keep it simple. Okay, about 26,000. Let's keep it at 26,000 to 26,050. About 26,050 we could possibly see the bulls returning to the market, but do not expect all-time high to break tomorrow itself. Maybe this week, if this week there's an all-time high, it is very positive for the market. And that's it for the post market analysis on 24th of November. We'll meet you in tomorrow's live trading session. Till then, take care. Jai Hind and goodbye.